Well, Scott is a very kind, patient, turn people loose and let them do what they need to do, but hold them accountable kind of guy.
Scott's also, I think, an incredibly fair person. And when you watch Scott negotiate, he's not someone to try to get the last penny out of a deal. He likes to get a deal that is fair for both parties, and where people get up and feel good about the deal on both sides. And
we spend countless hours, even today, all the way through the last 30 years, of just laughing together on a day-to-day basis. We work together as a family, and it's constant, you know, nitpicking and just jabbing each other all the time, and it's really a great relationship. He always felt very comfortable around us, my friends. We had an open door policy in our house growing up, and so people were coming and going all the time. He has a very strong character. He was a great father, great mentor, easy always on his children, but very steadfast in what he believed in. And
he is the consummate coach. If people head off in the wrong direction, he'll gracefully nudge them back in the right direction. He's a genuine leader in every way.
This kind of running joke around the office that, you know, if he needs something, he's going down to the lowest level. He's not going to go through management to get there. That just comes with the territory.
you know, Scott is he's an incredible people person.
I say, I've always said this about him, he's a catcher, not a fisherman. You know, he's a shooter, not a hunter. He's really more of truly a market leader, not a follower.
I would say when they bundled up their first group of properties and sold them to First Industrial, and he went briefly to work for First Industrial, they basically were a roll-up of industrial warehouse properties. And he went there and basically he was their external stock promoter for a couple of years, and I think that's where he got the vision for Sealy, in essence, to do the same thing. The basic idea is they buy underperforming properties, whip them into shape, and then resell them later or sell them as a package later.
At one point we were here working in the summers, myself and Amy and Lisa and Michael, and I remember Calvin coming down the hallway and saying, "Oh, your dad just hired the clerk at the 7-Eleven to come work at Sealy." And he said, "What do you think about that?" And I said, "I think that's great." And we all knew, we used to buy ices from this guy, and so he has a real soft heart for taking care of people along the way and making sure that he's making an impact on their life to become better than it was before.
He's just got a presence about him that people want to do business with Scott Sealy, and of course he's got a tremendous name. Working for his father and learning the real estate business, the Sealy business the Sealy companies have been in business since 1946, and Scott learned just a tremendous amount from his father. It was a family business, continues to be a family business, but Scott, he took that business still while he's working with his father and expanded that business. Took it out of Shreveport, came to Atlanta, then Dallas, Houston, other markets. He's always been a very high achiever.
From my perspective, the key for me was gaining an education that allowed me to learn my craft and learn the things that I needed to have to develop confidence in what I was doing, and to be able to provide a service, in my case the real estate business, that was acceptable or was competitive with what other people did. Mentors, really, they provide knowledge, but they provide confidence to you. So as you have an experience with a mentor, really what they're teaching you are things that you can use in life's lessons along the way. In many other things, you're going to find out and discover them yourself. But the mentor program is there to help you be more focused and give you a guide as you begin your career.
You know, many people have dreams, I'd like to do this or that. Scott has both dreams and he achieves these dreams, and he gets people around him through his force of personality that help him achieve these dreams. And it's really just remarkable when I think back over the years from where we started and now having closed one of the largest industrial funds in the country. He's got a national reputation now, and it's been a lot of fun to have been part of all that, and he's really a remarkable person.
Well, I've gotten to watch his business grow from a local business in Shreveport to a business with $1 billion of assets under management, and that's all about Scott's vision.
Sealy is a 70-plus year family business, 4th generation. In addition to my sons Michael and Scott, I have the pleasure and the privilege of being in business with my brother Mark. He's a great mind and a good partner. Notable projects Mark has led include the acquisition of Mall St. Vincent's in Shreveport, the redevelopment of Uptown Center, and the development of Ashley Ridge.
He has so many friends and relationships, and it's really because of his unique personality. People like Scott. He is so impressive when you meet him. He's such a great listener. He can listen and kind of discern, you know, what is it that's important about what we're talking about, and he's able very quickly to figure out what's important to the person I'm talking about, and he gets people to want to do business with him, whether he's trying to buy a building from him, borrow money, or get someone to invest with him.
I think Scott is a role model for junior achievement students, any student wanting to learn. He has taught a lot of us, taught young as well as old, a lot about the business, a lot about strategy, a lot about the details, a lot about everything to consider. I would strongly think that junior achievement would be a wonderful place for, you know, Scott and others like him to mentor.
The most important part of being successful is initially the education, but thereafter it's your commitment to your craft. So there were many times that I was here until 6 or 7 at night, take 2 briefcases home, and then work after the kids went to bed, and then be back up here at 5 or 6 the next morning. So it was this tenacity to do the right thing and to get the work done so that you could move on at a faster pace.